represent so many of us that the dream well, Margaritaville, that whole idea,
Yeah.
just kind of that tropical, easygoing kind of a life. What kind of comments do you get from people on the street, from people who?
Oh, they wish they were there. You know. And the mail is funny. My mail is great.
What does it say?
Oh, a lot of it. Because I read it and try to answer. It's like high school. I try to answer the 5 best letters a month. I've met some interesting people that way, and it's everything from you saved my life, or you helped me through my divorce, or I was at sea and the boat was sinking, and thanks for the tape. It's great mail, and I love to read it. Everybody. I think what Margaritaville was to me is it was a combination of some places when I wrote the song, and it's basic, pure escapism from the humdrum and the dull routine of normal day life. Everybody wants to go where it's warm.
It is 1988 and you are visiting Key West, Florida, and you are enjoying the Sunshine State and all that it has to offer to you. You walk down DeVole Street and you notice a vibrant restaurant named after a hit from 1977 album by the artist Jimmy Buffett. Its name stands at the top of the building, Margaritaville. You decide this will be a nice place to dine, especially since Key West is the owner's favorite place to be. You head inside and the place and the name doesn't lead you astray. It is Jimmy Buffett's song, however, it is real and in front of you. There is booze in the blenders and concoctions being served left, right, and center. The atmosphere fits perfectly and you are seated at your table, which the waitress asks, "What would you like?" You reply back with a margarita and a cheeseburger. On the menu, the burger is named Cheeseburger in Paradise. You chuckle and think, now that is quite fitting, especially here. Ever wondered how Margaritaville restaurants made it across the United States and even one restaurant in Niagara Falls, Canada? We'll learn the history of the franchise, learn where they have gone, and where will they go in the future due to the unfortunate passing of its founder, Jimmy Buffett. Today on this episode of Have You Ever Pondered, we will waste away in Margaritaville. Have you ever pondered about the amusement parks that sit on the side of the highway, roadside attractions that seem so outlandish that make them one in a million, or sites that appear out of the history books which sit dormant waiting for their story to be told? On this channel, we look into the beginning of these unique places, what made them successful, or what led them to their downfall. Either way, we will look together, figure out what attracts us to dream, think, and ponder about these locations. Welcome to Have You Ever Pondered? Jimmy Buffett released an album called Changes in Latitudes, Changes in Attitudes on February 14, 1977. And this song would change the course of Buffett's career and rocket him into the spotlight. The song, being named after a cocktail and making the lyrics about an idealistic place in a tropical environment. Where did it come from? The origins of this song started with producer Norbert Putnam, who spoke to Jimmy about an idea about a carefree album about living by the beach. During the recording, Buffett explained about his experience one day about losing a flip-flop, cutting his heel off a beer can top, and ran out of salt for his cocktails. He played what he thought the song should be, and all at the studio knew that possibly this would be a hit. Over the years, it has been a part of popular culture, and in 2016 has been inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame, and in 2023 added for preservation in the National Recording Registry at the Library of Congress. In January 1985, Jimmy Buffett opened his first location called Margaritaville Store. The popularity of both the store and Jimmy Buffett's music and lifestyle brought many fans into the location, which concluded another decision with the Key West location. 1987 came and they added a new addition to 500 DeVole Street, which was named Margaritaville Cafe. This helped with the common issue with people walking into the store and leaving because they were looking for a restaurant. This also helped since his fan base was growing with a group of fans nicknamed Parrotheads. The restaurant was also close to Jimmy's recording studio, Shrimp Boat Sound, a very basic building with no windows, and it utilizes a pre-World War II microphone. This studio has been used by the Zac Brown Band, Alan Jackson, Toby Keith, George Strait, Kenny Chesney, and the Eagles. 1999 arrives, and a new location opens at Universal Studios Orlando City Walk. And Jimmy makes another big business move by partnering up with Outback Steakhouse to help his company create the first Cheeseburger in Paradise location in Southport, Indiana in the year 2002. In the year 2006, Buffett posted a statement on the website for Margaritaville stating that Margaritaville will not buy and serve Canadian seafood product, protesting against the treatment of seals. Over the years, many locations have opened throughout the world, from locations like Hollywood, Florida, Las Vegas, Nevada, Montego Bay, Jamaica, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Nashville, Tennessee, Negril, Jamaica, New York, New York, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, San Antonio, Texas, and many more to name. The next area that Buffett's company ventured into was the hotel and resort industry. In 2010, a former Holiday Inn turned into a Margaritaville Hotel in Pensacola Beach, Florida. The hotel is on 800 feet of Gulf front property. The hotel features 162 rooms and 24 suites with balconies. After the Pensacola Beach location opened, the next spot was in the tourist-filled city of Myrtle Beach in 2010. However, no hotel was opened, but a restaurant is open for people to visit. 2015 came and 2 locations opened for guests to come and stay at, one being in Hollywood Beach, Florida, and the Margaritaville Island Hotel in Pigeon Forge. Margaritaville Lake of the Ozarks opened its doors in 2019 with activities like golf, bars, water activities, and more. And also more resorts came as the years carried on. Another area that was explored was a casino. In 2011, the pre-existing Margaritaville Playa Flamingo was planning on expanding a 15,000 square foot casino for guests to visit. The venture had involved a veteran of casinos, Tom Brosig, and other investors into a larger Margaritaville location for Biloxi, Mississippi. At 68,000 square feet, the project would be built in stages, which the smaller phases being the casino, restaurant, marina, and event center. The year 2021 arrived, and the next step for the company was to create its own cruise line for 2 to 3 night Bahama cruises. The ship was named Margaritaville at Sea, and the refit for the former ship, the Grand Classica, cost multi-million dollars. And the ship's interior and exterior was made to fit the Margaritaville theme. The ship still sails, and it is the flagship for the cruise line. The restaurant has made its mark in popular culture as well. In the 2015 film Jurassic World, starring Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard, in the main entertainment district of the park, you will see a familiar restaurant welcoming guests. However, the location was attacked by pterodactyls, and a familiar face saves 2 helpless margaritas. Since the passing of the legendary artist and businessman, he has left something wonderful for us all. The lifestyle and the world that many fans get to enjoy, from music to restaurants, hotels, and cruises that transports people to the idealistic and carefree Margaritaville. However, we should always look back at where it all came from, a man with a love of music and the beach. Before the conclusion of this video, a quick word from our sponsor.
Capture the casual elegance of being on vacation at a charming beachfront hotel with our beach resort fragrance. This fresh and luxurious scent features the soothing aroma of green clover and aloe with notes of watery green floral, fresh jasmine, lily of the valley, ylang, and a light dust of cedar trimmings. Escape to your favorite beach resort getaway today.
Thank you for watching this episode of Have You Ever Pondered? If you like this type of content and wonder about old attractions, please like and subscribe for more content like this.